Understanding that's off limits. Navigating the boundaries in English. Hello, language enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a common English phrase that often pops up in conversations. That's off limits. This phrase is not just about words. It's about understanding cultural boundaries and respect. By the end of this video, you'll not only grasp the meaning but also know how to use it appropriately in various contexts. That's off limits implies that something is not allowed or is prohibited. It's often used to refer to areas where you can't go, topics you shouldn't discuss, or actions you must not take. This phrase acts as a boundary or a barrier, indicating that you should not cross a certain line, either physically or metaphorically. Physical spaces. In physical terms, off-limits can refer to private or restricted areas. For instance, the lab is off-limits to unauthorized personnel. This means that unless you have special permission, you cannot enter the lab. Social interactions. In social contexts, off-limits might refer to topics that are too sensitive or personal to discuss. Talking about someone's salary is generally off-limits in professional settings. This suggests that it's inappropriate to ask about or discuss someone's earnings. Personal boundaries. On a personal level, off-limits can highlight boundaries in relationships or behaviors. Using my personal diary for your novel is off-limits. This indicates that it's unacceptable to use someone's personal diary without their permission. While understanding the phrase is one thing, using it correctly is another. Here are some tips. Be clear. When you say something is off-limits, ensure that the other person understands what you're referring to. Be respectful. If someone tells you that something is off-limits, respect their boundaries and avoid pushing the limits. Be context-aware. Understand the situation before you declare something as off-limits. What is acceptable in one culture or setting might not be in another. Understanding the phrase, "That's off-limits," is about more than just learning English. It's about respecting boundaries and navigating social and cultural norms. Whether you're traveling, working, or building relationships, remembering the essence of this phrase will help you communicate more effectively and respectfully. We hope this video helps you in your English learning journey, and remember, exploring new phrases is the key to unlocking fluency. Happy learning!